there is some cricket going on. Even as all eyes shift towards Paris and the Olympics, India is starting a new era, a new phase as they gear up to play Sri Lanka in Sri Lanka. In the T20 and ODI series that's starting this weekend, the biggest talking point is around the new captain and coach, Suryakumar Yadav and Gautam Gambhir. And the pair are stepping into massive shoes, that of Rohit Sharma and Rahul Dravid. Now, the two shared a great relationship, and that camaraderie somehow resulted in positive cricket and a strong momentum for India. So, Suryakumar Yadav and Gambhir have a massive task ahead of them. The first motive, of course, is to start off smooth and make sure the transition is not rocky. Gambhir made a promise before he left for Sri Lanka about how his stint at the helm would be like. Let's revisit that before I continue.
Aim to make it a happy and secure dressing room. It's important to give players freedom and not have a relationship of head coach and a player. The most important thing is that they will always have my back. I am taking over a very successful team. I have big shoes to fill and looking forward to it. For me, I don't complicate too many things.
He said he wants a happy dressing room. He said he will not be a coach to the players. That's not the relationship he is going for. It's clear he has big plans and he has a vision. And this is the series that will give us a glimpse of whether he will be able to deliver on all of that. The series is scheduled to kickstart this weekend, like I said, with two back-to-back T20 matches in Palikele. And the Indian team have gotten out to have their first training session under the new era. And the energy and vibe of this was light, happy, breezy. It was like a shift from all the confusion and chaos that had preceded this moment. But let's be honest, there was a lot of deliberation and a lot of back and forth between BCCI and Gautam Gambhir, with the board being forced to go back in their selection of Hardik Pandya as captain and Sky coming in his place. So there will be a lot of hurt and bruised egos to manage, and that is paramount in Gambhir and his team's agenda. So quite obviously, the biggest chat Gigi, as he's fondly called, was seen having was with these two, Suryakumar Yadav and Hardik Pandya. There were no tense faces, at least not that we could sense. In fact, the two players who also share the dressing room in Mumbai Indians franchise at the IPL hugged and greeted each other rather warmly. So the mantra starting afresh here is positive vibes and a good energy. There were laughs and everyone was seen looking in good spirits. Now, the team they are taking on is no pushover, but India will be foolish to not realize that they are overwhelming favourites to deliver a whitewash against Sri Lanka. But knowing Gambhir, it won't just be about the results. There will be a lot of mini goals that have to be ticked off, because this is step one of his big mission, that is T20 World Cup 2026, where India will head in as defending champions. We'll get a first-hand glimpse of Suryakumar Yadav as T20 captain. How will Hardik be under a young captain? Will Shubman Gill continue his form with the bat as the responsibility of vice-captaincy sits on him? How will some of the youngsters who will get a chance here in this series grab those opportunities? Riyan Parag, for instance, has waited for many years for this moment. Rinku Singh holds so much promise. It's a litmus test for many in India to see who are some of the players who can fit into the void that Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli and Ravindra Jadeja have left behind. Can Washington Sundar cement his place in the Indian scheme of things, especially after being in and out of the side because of his injuries and inconsistency? Who will shoulder the responsibility of the lead pacer in Jasprit Bumrah's absence? Who among Arshdeep Singh, Khalil Ahmed and Mohammad Siraj will step up to the challenge and own it? This is what Gambhir and his team will watch, observe to shape India's future T20 side. All these questions have to be answered, and that begins with this series.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree. One tree for humanity. One tree for Mother Earth. One tree for a future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Obviously today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can you expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
We'll start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. The first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital,